Okay, how many Dave Ramsey fans do we have listening right now? If you're a Dave Ramsey fan, here's the deal. If he's helped you get out of debt, reduce your debt, or eliminate your debt by putting cash in envelopes or putting something on a list and not buying it until you have the cash to pay for it, then I commend all of the work that you've done with Dave Ramsey. But Dave talks about debt and eliminating that debt without including the single largest debt that most Americans amass. And that is the debt on your retirement accounts. Those dollars that you have been given permission to accumulate and save and get the tax deduction up front and grow tax deferred all of the years that you save it and not have to pay any tax on it until you absolutely have to, which is when required minimum distribution age comes, RMD, those dollars are not yours. Those are a joint account with the IRS and they are subject to tax, which is a debt. That is the largest debt that you have. For many people, much larger than the mortgage on their home. Think about it. You've accumulated all of this money and we have this tool, the retirement tax bill, that will show you the comparison of paying the least amount of taxes versus the most amount of taxes over your lifetime. Now that's a no-brainer. If you have the chance to pay the least amount or the most amount, obviously you're going to say, I want to pay the least. And yet I don't think most people understand what that difference is. This tool, which you can click on right here and run your own numbers, you don't even need me. In 30 seconds, you can get your numbers and see what your lifetime tax bill looks like. It is a very big number, folks. And here's something else I want to share you. Go ahead and click on that link. And when you get those numbers, know that the number on the right, which is the minimum that you have to pay, and the number that's on the left, which is the maximum that you probably will pay, the difference between those two is what we affectionately call optional tax. And we call it optional tax because you opted to pay the tax over your lifetime instead of biting the bullet and getting it done in a short order. Listen, I'm never going to suggest that anybody take all of their retirement monies out in 1 year and pay the taxes then. That would be financial suicide. But to structure it strategically over a 3, 5, or 10-year period of time makes a lot of sense. You know, the Trump tax cuts sunset in 3 years. So if you want to get your money out and pay the least amount of tax you can, you want to jump on this sooner than later. Click on the link, run your own tax bill, and then reach out to me so that we can have a discussion and show you multiple ways that you can accomplish this. There's not one way to skin this cat, and we have examples and a conversation that we'd love to have with you to show you exactly how to do it to maximize your total amount of money that you've saved and the least amount of money that you can pay the IRS. Go ahead, click on that link right now. 30 seconds, you can get your number.